Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Simon the WalshamRaider and welcome back to Panda Country. As you can see, today I am playing Pokemon Blue. Really going back to my roots here. I've already set a game up, gone through all the naming and that kind of thing, because I figured you guys don't really want to watch all that same kind of thing of Professor Oak not remembering what his grandson's name is and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we'll jump straight into some battles. I don't know how continuous or how chopped up that this will be, so we'll see how we get on. Forgot how annoying the Pallet Town thing is. Probably just should have done this bit as well. Oh well. As you can see, I've named my rival after Joey, so I thought it'd be quite funny for the channel. Now, I know that apparently it's better to go with the Bulbasaur because it's advantage over the first couple of gyms and that kind of stuff, but Squirtle's always the one I've been interested in. At the end of the day, I'm playing Pokemon Blue. Blastoise is on the front, so you've got to pick Squirtle as your starter, surely. So we'll pop that back down over there. So I'm going to go for a Squirtle. I don't quite know how the emulator is going to work. Apparently it has built-in bits to do sort of linking and that kind of thing. So I might get myself a copy of Red as well, do a bit of trading to give myself like all three starters. I might have a look, see if that'll work. But we'll do the first one sort of fairly straightforward to begin with. I don't want to sort of muck around with it too much to begin with. Tempting as it is to be really immature, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to worry. Oh. I don't want to give it a nickname, I didn't mean to. Can you imagine how different the rival battles would be if you could pick your starter first, or if you picked it second? Come on, Joey, bring it on. This could take a while. What I could do is look at doing the speeds and just sort of speed up the fights a little bit. Leave that with me, editing person. I say editing person, I mean me. Yeah. Oh no. He's growling again. Surely my attack can't fall that much lower. Yay! Ah, up yours, rival. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I miss these. I remember getting a Game Boy for Christmas one year, and it was literally Boxing Day. I went over to the local Woolworths, as it was back then, to go and pick myself up a copy of Pokemon Blue. I was never the best Pokemon player, but yeah, see you later, buddy. Go on. Can't go and take your photo. Oh, I can't smack talk, I stumble over my own words. I was going to say, that's right, you can't go and toughen your Pokemon up when he's already passed out, but yay! That's helpful. No, I'm really worried that starting to play this again, I'm just going to get all the songs stuck in my head. Oh, Rattata. I've not seen one of them before. And as you may know from watching our Pokemon Go video, I'm still into it. I'm just under level 20 at the moment. So predictably, you see these guys quite a bit. And it's part of the reason it's been sitting in the back of my mind to do for a while. And especially with sort of the retro feel that we've had on the channel of late. it was worth a go. As you can tell, it's a little bit dark at the moment, so I'm actually recording this at nearly 4 in the morning. It's Saturday at the moment. I've just finished watching NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Great show, thoroughly enjoyed it. Standout match for me, despite the fact that I would have preferred Jumper and Gargano to go over. That tag title match was bloody brilliant. So I mentioned, so we're still in the summer holidays at the moment. I can't really record while my little one's up and about. So I have to sort of wait until he's in bed, or you know, if I'm lucky, one of the grandparents will have him. So it was a case of, well, I'm up, I'm awake, nobody else is, so let's quickly bang this out. So you can all watch me use my tackle. Yeah, I found out the other day, because obviously at this point, yeah, you can't catch any Pokemon. If I sat here and ground out my Squirtle evolving into a Wartortle and then carried on, I wouldn't be able to complete the game. Because when you get back to Professor Oak, he's because you've got two, or in theory you have two Pokemon. It gives you a reading on your Pokedex rating, despite the fact you don't have a Pokedex yet, so it kind of confuses itself and you can't progress. Now the trouble is, it'll be how many times do I accidentally keep mashing the A button to get rid of that screen and end up having to go through it all again. Yeah, for those that don't, I would imagine pretty much anybody watching this has already played Pokemon. You get the parcel, you take it down to Professor Oak, he then gives you a Pokedex, and then you can sort of start going out into the wide world. I believe someone, like one of the old guys, shows you how to catch Pokemon and get some Pokeballs, and away I go. Although it's this old Pokemon, despite the fact it's like the lowest level. Yeah, I delivered Oak's parcel. What do you want? Yeah, Pokedex. Always bugged me in the game that you couldn't steal the Charmander that's sitting there. Because if I work out how to do the cable things, I might rectify that, because that'd be hilarious to go through the game with at least all the 3 starters. Now, of course, I don't know if they did it in later games, because I only ever played Blue. I don't know if in the later games they did it as sort of in each, instead of, like with Red and Blue, there was some Pokemon that were in both, there were some that were Red only, some that were Blue only. So I don't know how many of the, I don't think we will catch them all on this, especially if I find that a couple of things in, we're just not getting the views. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a break from Death Rally unless I suddenly get a load of people watching it and saying please do some more. I was having great fun playing it, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be it just doesn't seem to be engaging you guys. So yeah, we're still experimenting, we're still sort of seeing what stuff works, but if you guys sort of say in the comments actually we've come back to it a bit later and we've really enjoyed it, then yeah, sure, I'll carry on playing stuff, but we'll see how we go. Probably made several errors already that people will be looking at me going, oh god, you should be doing X, Y, Z. I came back to this and thinking, you know what, I'm just going to, at least the first bit I'm going to do just sort of off my own memory. I probably should have read a couple of guides on something, but because if I remember correctly, sort of it's better to get stuff at lower level, because as you train it up to a higher level, the lower it started from, the better it gets as it goes along. Like a level 20 that you've trained up from level 10 will be better than a level 20 you find in the wild, if memory serves. And it's also better to try and hold off evolutions, if I remember rightly as well. So I think on my Gameboy save before it corrupted a long time ago, there were several Pokemon where I evolved almost straight away after getting them, and of course they're then not that good. So I might just sort of go and check a couple of guides to make sure I'm doing sort of the right things with stuff. But we'll see how we go. Don't you know how to catch Pokemon? I'll show you. So place your bets now. Is the first Pokemon I'm going to catch are going to be a Weedle, a Caterpie, a Pidgey, or a Rattata? Alright, obviously I'll try and catch the first thing that appears. I'm not going to try and dick you over and go, ha, I'm not going to pick that one. But it's going to be one of them four. What do we think it's going to be? I don't know. So have I actually got any Pokeball? To the Pokemon. Hello, I need balls. Give me balls. For them. Gotta love that in this game, sort of mashing the button to try and get rid of the thing, and you end up starting the conversation again. I'm really worried that this song is going to be just eternally stuck in my head. Level 4 Pidgey, okay. I think we can take it. Alright, some Pokeball. Which looks like Squirtle for it. So for those of you that voted Pidgey, okay, back again. What I was going to try and be fancy and be like, oh yeah, because and sort of show some of the stuff I'm doing Pokemon Go as well. I'll take some screenshots and put it up that way, because I've just realised I used my phone to record the audio, and as soon as I went on the program, it then turned the audio off, and because my strongest one at the moment is Pidgeot, so catching a Pidgey fairly early on in this, quite fitting for me. Nope, as much as I used to call mine Otto, I don't think I will, because, you know, Pidgeotto. Right, just going to quickly backtrack to heal everybody up. Obviously I'll either speed it up or I won't put it in. Let's train my Pidgey up a little bit. Especially if we come across Weedles or Caterpies. There is apparently a way of glitching at this point. You can end up with like a Nido. I think it was a Nidoking. And if you get it right, you can level it up to like a level 100, like straight up before you've even got out of Viridian Forest. But I'm not going to do that. I seem to remember I didn't realise to begin with that you couldn't steal trainers' Pokemon. So I think one of the first gyms I was in, I was like, oh wow, I really want one of them, and it's like wasted a load of Pokeballs trying to get them because I didn't realise you couldn't do it. I was tempted to swap him out, but there's no point risking both from getting poisoned. Oh, it's gonna be close. And obviously I got my Squirtle, but always get a critical hit when they've got like that much health left. Yay! Yay! Right. Give them one hit first and then I'll swap them out. Yeah, now we'll swap them. My tackle's better than his. I'm sorry. Not sorry. It's actually been quite fun to do this kind of battle again, rather than the sort of like the gym one in Pokemon Go. Really hope when they get around to upload, you can then start doing trainer battles against your mates and that kind of thing. I mean, I can kind of see why they maybe don't want to do it easily, because otherwise it's sort of you and a mate can just sit there like spamming each other, but I don't know. It would be quite cool to be able to do it rather than just gyms. Yay, bubble. Love that move. And where all the items are. No, maybe not. There's one. Cool. Could have done with the potion, but never mind. Weedle! Those that remember them, Weedles wobble, but they don't fall down. Yay! 2 for 2. So glad I don't have to sit there timing the throw. No bod. Okay. Well, what I can do then switch everybody in so they all get a bit of XP, I think. So I'm not going to try and catch a Metapod in the wild because I only have hard and it's just a bit pants. Because what I might as well do is, while I know it can't hurt me, is use my lowest level with the lowest amount of health, because he'll then get the XP and that'll help him sort of catch up to everybody else. Don't actually think he's going to poison him, but never mind. Oh, and he drops his speed, doesn't actually... oh. Forgot it didn't do any damage. So Pidgey gets a bit, Squirtle gets a bit, and Weedle gets a bit. Luna. I forgot the sprites were slightly different, because obviously it is now, it kind of has them together rather than... I came across Business Kakuna the other day, found it really funny. If you haven't seen that before, go look for it, it's really cool. Basically they're taking the newer Kakuna sprite and just coloured it in so it kind of looks like it has a suit and tie. It looks adorable. Of course it did. Super effective, but it's going to take a while by the looks of things. It's also definitely not worth me catching this Kakuna, considering it's one above me, or one above the Weedle I already have. The poison thing doesn't seem to be doing much poisoning. Might as well use up his power. Because at the end of the day, Weedle's only got 6 health, so if he comes across anything that can actually do damage to him, he's going to get hammered. So I might as well use it up on a Kakuna than using the PP of my Squirtle or Pidgey. At least I hope that makes sense. Yay! The poor Weedle hasn't leveled up yet. That's the wrong way. You watch, won't come across another Kakuna or Metapod now. Can't jam out if I'm not a Pokemon. What? Oh no, my speed fell when I'm going last anyway. There's one. Yay! Yes, because if he's using a Kakuna, I'm going to be boring and use my Weedle. They're known it's probably got some attacks, but we'll see what happens. No. Okay, that's going to take an absolute age. Squirtle, out you come. Let's see how we get on. Just to use it for the first time. Which one does more damage? Bubble, what looks like this? It's a bloody moth. I don't mean a Venomoth either, because otherwise I'll be all up trying to catch that. It's an actual bloody moth going around my light. Hopefully it's not going to affect the video too much. Other than annoy me. Oh, Weedle did really well. Yeah, we'll bring my Pidgey back out. Get him before he poisons me. Got him. Go Pidgey. Cappy! Right, I'm gonna try and catch this one as well. Hate watching that little wiggle. The same in this, same in Pokemon Go. It's like either tell me I've got it or don't. Seeing these have like the same evolution but different levels. Oh no, same level but different evolutions. So I'll get it the right way around in a minute. I was laughing the other day. I came across in out playing Pokemon Go. I came across a CP10 Kakuna. Now I don't know about you, but that doesn't make any sense to me, because that's, even if you have a minimum level Weedle and evolve it, it's going to be more than 10 when it evolves into Kakuna. So how does it end up being a level 10? Also don't get how, admittedly it was a stronger one than the 10, I swear. I don't get how Kakuna can run away. But yes, I managed to have one escape on me. Although I knew I was having a particularly bad day playing Pokemon Go when I had a Magikarp bust out of a Pokeball on the first row and leg it. That was a low point in my career. There we go. That was only one. Kick his ass, Pidgey. Sort of another big difference between Pokemon in the games and Pokemon Go. It's sort of, I don't know about you guys, but I've been struggling finding starter Pokemon. I've only caught, well, I started with the Squirtle. I've only had 2 or 3 maybe that I found out and about. Not found any Bulbasaurs, Charmanders, Pikachus, nothing. Apparently you get them out of 2k eggs, but I've been sort of unlucky and just not come across that many. But yeah, obviously Pidgey's as that kind of thing. So my Pidgeot has probably been sort of, I've generally had one in my crew since the beginning of playing. So it's quite strange that that became one of my main Pokemon rather than the starter. Oh, he got poisoned. Of course, Pidgey did. Bless him. Also didn't realise what that was when I first got the game. I thought the game was starting to crash. They can be cut, can they? Oh, I wonder what move that is. So we're going to the Poké Centre here. Oh, Jigglypuff. That reminds me, I really need to go to bed. Freaking love Jigglypuff, so dudes are awesome. That's it, I heal all of my Pokemons. Alright. I think we'll leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you didn't mind me just doing a cheeky little Pokemon video. If you guys want to see me go all the way through, let us know. As I say, I'll try and speed the battles up a little bit. I know you sort of, certainly to get going, it can be a little bit repetitive just watching you sort of spam just the single attack because you don't have very many. But at least we've won a couple of trainer battles. We've got a few starter Pokemon, so we'll go from there, see how we get on. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you all on the next level.